Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. It is week, I don't know how many now on the lockdown.
The fourth one, I think.
Fourth week.
We just finished the fourth.
We just finished the fourth.
Yes,
so.
in Sydney.
Figured, you know what?
Yeah.
What a best way to talk about making more videos. So in today's video, we're going to talk about, I guess, how we calculate our prices in our eBay store. So if you're thinking there's a different ways of people buying and selling product on eBay, this is what we do. Like, it works for us. It might not work for you, or it might be better for you guys. However, this is the things that we've found it working consistently so far anyway.
For us, and is within our profit margin.
Yeah. So I had a thought at one stage when I did a lot of research based on eBay product. You know, there are people out there that is selling it only making about $1 profit.
Oh, well, maybe they get the stock really cheap. You never know. But if based on what we do, and if we're trying to do the same, and we would just make $1.
Yeah.
It's like a price war.
It's a price war.
eBay.
Yeah. Probably there are some of you guys out there, when you thinking of buying product in eBay anyway, you look at the cheapest product, which is what we do.
Yes.
As a buyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now I look at it, the cheapest within Australia.
Correct. So as beforehand, when my purchasing, the way I purchase things, like whatever is the cheapest one in that product, and I did not know some of them is coming from China, so it might take 3 months to get here.
I'll get lost.
Oh yeah, if you're lucky, you can communicate with the customer.
You mean the buyer, the seller?
The seller, and if you're lucky, they can actually send you the item. If you're lucky, then it might get lost somewhere.
I don't know.
If you're unlucky, sorry.
Yeah, because it's just too high a risk. It's cheaper, but higher risk. Depends on the item. But we're talking about we're getting product in here and shipping it within Australia.
So that is the business model that we use in our eBay store.
Yes.
So, and for us in our store anyway, we ship it internationally, various depending on where they are.
Yeah.
Like you got to pay additional fee.
But if we can ship it, we'll ship it. We'll try our best.
Correct. And with Australia, it's free shipping, inbuilt with the pricing, I guess.
Yes.
So
I don't know. We have that strategy because we find that it helps us when we, as a buyer, we like to buy something free shipping because you just see the whole cost. Because I don't like it when you buy a product $50 plus $20, so it's $70. So it's not the cheapest. So I like to find out what's the combined cost. I don't have to worry about that.
I don't need to know they add this. I need to know this price, I get this item, and that's it.
That's as a buyer.
Yeah.
That's why we put our for free shipping within Australia.
Yeah.
But downside for it is if the buyer's in WA, and
we're
if
in
it's
Sydney.
A big item.
Yeah, we're in Sydney. So it's on one side of, I guess, the country.
Yeah.
If we have to ship it on the other side of the country,
Yeah.
it costs quite heavy.
Yeah, or somewhere in regional, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle of Australia sometimes.
Yeah, if you guys come and the bulky, heavy, going to regional, that is the downside for it. But we don't get it often, and we kind of try to average the postage price together already. So we're still making money.
So yeah, in this video, we're going to give you guys a breakdown of it anyway, how we come up with our price. And how we go about doing things. So far alone, it has been going up in our eBay business, let's say.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can use the same formula also, if you want to, in a sense. So we always look at product that is rough. Well, previously it's about $5 or $10 product and try to sell it at a higher margin. But now I look at it, if you do $5 product with our calculator, it would probably going to give you about $5 profit.
Yeah, that's not our target.
Yeah.
Yeah, our target profit used to be 5 or 10 when we started last year, but then now we increased it to 20 at least.
$10 to $20
minimum
average.
Yeah.
Give or take. So a lower cost, it will be like 10,
Yes.
and it can go higher than that, but yeah, averaging is about $10 to $20 per transaction.
Yeah, because when we first started, we had some items that like $4, $5.
There's no.
It's when you started, yes, it's okay. But now when you know your product, how much you can sell it for, what's the cost, then you can increase your margin.
Yeah, if you're looking at the, let's say, under $10 profit margin, let's say, yes, you get a lot more volume of that, of the transaction. At the same time, you've got no room to make an error.
Yes, there's the error that we learn. So sometimes you swap the label.
Human error, packaging error.
Yeah.
Fulfillment error.
Yeah, fulfillment error. So what we did a few times is just unavoidable mistakes sometimes, well, we have two products, just swap the label, and then so they receive the different product. We either just give it for them for free, or we get them send it back. If it's an expensive item, yes, then we'll get it back. Otherwise, we just give it back to them, give it for them for free,
yep.
Keep it, and I'll ship you the correct product for free. So, because we feel like it's
our error.
Yeah, our error, and it's better customer service.
Yep. So
that's how I look at it. If I'm a customer, I would love to receive this kind of customer service.
Yeah, so if it was our fault, then we have no choice to bite the bullet and just, okay, then I'm going to make a loss on the second because I have to send you the second item for free.
Yes.
So we got no choice on that one. We're going to make a loss on that transaction.
Yeah, so we need the margin to cover our error. We're trying to minimize the error because it's quite costly. Cost is one, but the second thing is just too much admin to do.
Yeah. Like the time let's say if we have to repurchase the product, we repackage it, go back to the post office, that costs us a lot of time as well.
Yes.
So we try to minimize that as much as we can, hence why we have to have a little bit more higher margin in terms of our profit.
Yes.
And then what else do we learn? I think that's about it.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, cool. So from here on, when we're looking at a product, it has to be somewhere within vicinity of $50 and higher.
Yeah.
So the higher the product, the more profit you will have.
Because for 10% of a $10 product, it's only $1. A 10% for $100 item is $10. That's how we see it.
Yeah. So I'll give you an example. This is based on our numbers anyway.
Our
calculator. So we've got a calculator in here that we use. So if whatever the product it is that you're trying to sell, let's say your buying cost of that product is $50, and we sort of looking at it to sell that on an average roughly about $90. Yeah.
Yep.
So the sold price will be $90.
$90 with free shipping.
Yeah.
So that's the cost that buyer have to pay.
So $50. Yeah, $50 is what you buy as from wherever it is that you're buying it from.
Yeah.
And $90 is our selling price. Now, that's the customer what they see when they want to buy that particular product. It's got to be $90.
Yeah.
So the reason why that is because we put down $15 of that goes towards postage.
It depends on the item. If it's big, bulky, normally I put $20 or $30.
Yeah.
So that will increase the price.
Correct.
But if it's like a small item, you can ship it maybe 1 kilo, like a box.
Yeah, little box or so. Yeah.
Yes, $15 around that.
Yeah, and if it was in Sydney Metro, sometimes you can get them for $10 for your shipping costs.
Yes, so you'll make another $5. But
yeah, but on an average,
put it for 15.
Yeah. Sometimes 15, and I know sometimes it's got to be like 21 or something on that.
Yeah.
So, but
like what we said earlier, it depends on the location. If they're in regional, then that will cost higher. But we just average it out for 15.
And then the next one will be paying the eBay fee. Now, eBay fee, I put this as a whole generic. It doesn't matter what product it is, but as an average cost, instead of me trying to figure out, because we're selling a lot of different products.
Yeah, category. I think they're based on the category.
Yeah.
Different category have different commission to pay on eBay.
But we just look at it as a cost across the board. We're looking at about 15% is the average commission just for the eBay.
Yes.
Now, as if you are opening up a business account with eBay, there's an extra functionality that you can do, which is promoting your product.
Yep.
Okay, so to be listed somewhere that is on top, or they promoted somewhere.
They put a little price tag, great price,
Yeah.
even though it's not the cheapest. Thanks, eBay.
So for that, I said the promotional fee, it costs roughly on an average is about 10%.
You can adjust it yourself.
Yeah, you do,
can
but I don't adjust it at all. But you just whenever we list an item, we always put promotion, and whatever the promotion that eBay actually recommend, we just utilize them to decide, because they know the system back ins and out of it, and this is recommended for, let's say, 5% or 10% or 20% promotion fee. Then we just pay that. Now, please be mindful though, you don't pay that unless the customer actually paid,
click on that
link or that promoted product
listing. Yes.
So but as a generic, I think high percentage of our sale is now promoted.
I'll say 20 to 30% at least.
Yeah.
At least.
At least there you go. So it's worth it having that promoted
function
checked in.
Because you add it onto your cost. If the customer is not clicking it, they didn't go through the eBay promoted listing and bought your product, eBay won't charge you. So that 10% is your extra bonus.
Yeah, sometimes they click, sometimes they don't, but if not, hey, it's an extra profit for you guys. So roughly as a whole, eBay fees alone, eBay fee 15% and promotional fee is 10%. So about 25% of the whole price goes towards eBay.
Yeah.
So that comes down to after all of the costs, the packaging, the sticky tape, the the postage. You're looking at roughly about $12.50 or so on a $50 product.
$12.50 as profit?
Yeah, $12.50. Like a $50 product, we're selling it at $90. So we profiting roughly at about $12.50. So that's one formula that we use consistently, and so far it's working in our store.
Yeah.
Now it might be a bit different from you guys. Like for us anyway, we don't buy secondhand product. We buy new product.
Yes. And it depends on what's the value of your product as well. If you're selling stuff like hair clip, I always buy hair clip for our daughters. If you're selling hair clip, it's really high competition, like high demand, high competition, so you can't really do that expensive, and your margin wouldn't be that high. Your
margin would be like $1 or $2, but the volume of that transaction there is like, I don't know, maybe like 100 times sale or something like that.
Yeah.
I've seen a product that is sold about 1,000 times, and I'm like, okay, but how much did you actually really make? Okay, maybe $1 per sale. Yeah. For us, it's like we try to minimize the physical work and higher margin. So yeah, from then on, we look at it. We try not to list item if it's purchase price anyway, less than $40 or so.
Yeah.
So I'm already cutting it thin when it comes to $40. So like in the beginning, you probably just want to get one or two sale. It doesn't matter how much it is, just to get the hang of the whole entire transaction. In fact, we just opened up a second account, and I totally forgot. Opening up a second account that you actually limited on.
Yeah, and you don't have any reveal. It takes a long time for customer to trust you to click on that buy button for your store.
Yeah. So we sort of diversifying a second account. It's just for us, I guess, a guinea pig.
Yeah.
To test.
Insurance.
It is amazing how quickly you can open up an account within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Less than 24 hours.
Of course, more stores, more account, better for eBay. They make more money. Why not?
Yeah. So like we were fiddling around with Amazon at one stage, but I'm like, man, that's a whole kettle of fish. And I'm, you know what? I'm a lot more comfortable with eBay, so I'd rather have using eBay instead of Amazon. So yeah, hopefully this gives you guys an understanding how we go about pricing our product and how we go about, I guess, breaking it down bits by bits on
how we price on our product based on the purchase cost.
Yeah. So
hope it helps.
See you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.